Hey folks, welcome to an up too late edition of Odds and Ends and stuff. And like I was just saying here, I'm doing this way later at night than I probably should be. But it's one of those things. Excuse me. Got kind of a cold here. This is one of those things where, if I can either, or I figure I can either do this now when it's way too late, or I can keep finding excuses to not put it or not get it done when I actually, I'm trying to work at a better time. So I figure I may as well just get on with this and, kind of, sort of do some of it. And, maybe this will work out. Maybe it won't. I'm kind of hoping it does, but it's one of those things where certainly my performance here is going to be kind of towards the low end even for me, but I'm still going to give her a shot. Now, I know the title of this one's probably not going to, or the subtitle of this is probably not going to, be the greatest ever, but, I didn't really have a, very good theme, this time around, whereas, for that two-parter I opened it with, I kind of did. But in this version or in this episode, it's really is just random you know stuff I happened to find while I was pretending to clean anyway. Not necessarily gonna say that I was cleaning because that's certainly not the case. Because if I look around here, it's still a real mess here. So gonna have to work on that. Maybe I'll actually find stuff that goes together a little better. But for now, anyway, I'm gonna get this taken care of so I can get some of the crap out of here and uh, get on with other stuff. Got three things this time around. What I'm gonna start with here is this is some of those like late '90s, early 2000s stick-on air fresheners. In this case, it's the American Fair brand. So supposedly summer blossom scented. Don't know how accurate that was because I think somebody might have originally sent these off to college with me in like 1996 or something. And I didn't use them then, and I've been carting them around with me for 25 years now. So if they were ever very good to begin with, they're probably not anymore. Before I sat down to start recording on this one, I used the barcode scanner on my phone to see if I could find anything out about this stuff quick, and didn't really find anything. The brand didn't even come up, which tells me it's probably been out of production for quite a few years now. Um, and it's one of those things where I think whoever got it, or maybe if it was me, can't remember. Like I said, it's been 20, 25 years now. I think this was might have been one of Kmart's store brands, or if not, there's a local kind of drugstore, dry goods store called Lewis here that might have sold this. But like I said, that's been ages now, so I don't really remember. Um, but yeah, I don't know. One of those things where I might sometime try to find a place where I can crack one of these things open and see if they actually work. But I'm gonna actually wait until I am more awake and have access to outdoor stuff to do that with. So I'm gonna move right along to something that is more kind of themed here. Now, don't know if I've mentioned it or said in passing in other videos, but well, I've always had kind of screwball feet. Um, you know, most of the problem is they tend to, dry out on me, especially in the wintertime, which fortunately wasn't so bad, this last year. But it's been a problem for quite a while. So I've had various remedies and treatments and all that kind of stuff that were kind of worked. Some of them did stuff, others not so much. Now this alpha hydrox stuff I've got here, don't know if I ever tried this, but it's been certainly been hanging out in my bathroom here for, well, I've been here for 15 years anyway, and I found this hanging out in the bathroom there the other day, and I might have to try this here. Things stay the way they have been. Like I said, it's like I've been saying, this is all old stuff. Don't know if it will work or how well it would have worked if I used it when I was still new, but just looking to see if there's like a use by date on something or anything. Doesn't really look like it. But yeah, this is like all ancient stuff. Then I got another thing here that really I don't know how I came into possession of this one. It's Dr. Scholl's deodorant foot powder, which is not really a problem I've had or can remember ever having. Um, I think this might have been intended for, like some other member of my family or something. I'm not necessarily going to say who I think it might have been because I really don't have any idea here. But I'm looking at the barcode scanner on here. I was kind of hoping to find like a price sticker on here too or something, just to see if there was some way of knowing where we might have purchased this thing. Um, and again, this could have been one of the bigger either national or local chains that were somewhere in town, or for most of my younger years, especially there was this. There was a. Well, I don't necessarily want to say it was a chain, but there was this one place that was quite close to where I, grew up here in town, called Alex Drug. That I mean, this is a national brand, but this somehow looks more like the kind of thing we might have gotten here. Um, yeah, because Alex really was mostly a drugstore, whereas Lewis, well, we often call it Lewis Drug, but that was, they have more, dry goods, household stuff in general, that kind of thing. Been buying, just general merchandise there for long as I can remember, really. So, could have gotten it there. I really don't know, but gonna. I still got my phone on the charger here, but I'm gonna, because the barcode on this, or the I guess what they call the stupid human numbers on here, look different from what I'm used to. So I'm gonna just see what happens when I run my barcode scanner on here quick, just to see what happens, and I guess you'll all be fighting out with me here, because I had not noticed that when I had not noticed the barcode on this thing when I picked it up, but What do you know? It actually, for all the things I've had to actually type in the name of, it actually recognizes this one, and it's got the weird barcode on there. But yeah, I mean it's oh, I guess they've rebranded it, but like I was saying, all this stuff I probably going to show off in this series, at least initially, is at least 20 years old, so that's really no surprise. But yeah, well, from the looks of things, I would say it's maybe come down in price because I would not think I, in a lot of cases, I don't think we paid more than $5-6 or asking for the modern equivalent. But that's, for once, I'm actually kind of impressed. I didn't actually have to thumb the product name in here, but yeah, I am not surprised that Dr. Scholl's is still around. But it's a national brand. But anyway, that's kind of what I've got for now here. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up. Maybe get some sleep, then dig around later and maybe come up with something else. So until then, I guess I'll see you around and have a good night, everybody, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good night.